Touching the scarecrow, the creature could feel the dry hay prickling it through the burlap. In the middle of the field there stood a rugged scarecrow, seemingly looking up into the starlit sky.
Hello?
The small creature uttered nervously, but the scarecrow remained silent. The small creature was reluctant to crawl into the pitch-black hole. On a hill beside the field there was an old house, which looked to have been the home of many generations of people tending the land. In the distance you could barely make out an old windmill, used to mill the grain harvested from the fields. The small creature quietly watched the house.
I wonder what it's like to have a place to call home. I very much would like to know what it feels like.
As the small creature explored its surroundings, tiny drops of rain began to fall from the dark sky. As the small creature walked across the field, stalks began to sprout from the wet soil. The small creature managed to pick up a handful of oats off the stalks. No, that's not how it happened. There were no more oats to pick. One of the crates looked to have been broken long ago, now containing only a few forgotten objects. In the remains of the old crate, the small creature found a ball of yarn. The small creature picked up the sewing needle with care, making sure not to hurt itself. In the far corner of the dark room sat an old hustumpt, stroking his long grey beard. These household deities guard the farmers' homes, keeping any unpleasant beings at bay while watching over the daily chores involved in running the household. As the creature approached the corner of the room, a grumpy voice emanated from the darkness.
Who are you to enter my home uninvited? If you came to steal, know that a meager creature like you would be no match for me.
In the dark corner sat an old hustumpt, staring at the creature.
Please forgive me.
The small creature responded anxiously.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I was simply curious about this place. I'm lost, you see.
The hustumpt looked at the creature for quite a while before breaking the silence.
Well, you certainly don't look capable enough to be the thieving kind,
he muttered to himself.
But if I find that you conspired with him to steal my hat, you will be sorry you revealed yourself to me.
The hustumpt became quiet for a while, seemingly calming down.
Although perhaps I could be persuaded to part with a couple of my belongings in return for something to calm my hunger. After all, most of these items have been gathering dust down here for as long as I can remember. But don't bring me anything fancy. I don't like brown nosing. Anything that will take care of my growling stomach will do.